What's up, everybody? This is the Growing Up Italian podcast. Got my guy Rocco The Comic here.
What's going on?
How you doing today, man?
It's been a while. I mean, we should have been here a long time ago, I feel like.
Better late than never.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming in this heat.
No problem. It was a struggle to even step outside
I know.
today.
At least the air conditioner's on in here, but
Yeah, good.
this heat wave is crazy. That's the breaking news today. It's actually hot in summertime.
No, I know. People didn't expect it to be hot, and people, very surprised at the heat. It's dangerous out there, though, but it's also dangerous inside, especially, I didn't go downstairs to my grandmother's house today because she apparently believes that if you leave a window open and just put a fan on, the breeze will come in. Yeah, it's good.
That's what everybody was saying today. Like, oh, today's not as bad. There's a little wind.
It's still terrible. I stepped outside for like 1 second. I was like, I'm going back inside. There's no reason for me to be out here.
Yeah, it's crazy. Apparently, when you post a picture on social media, it actually cools down 10 degrees.
Yeah, no, they said it speeds up the coolness of the car. You become more popular, and then you don't feel the heat as much.
The funny thing about the internet, man, is like whenever it gets really hot or gets really cold,
everyone has to talk about it. It's like no one else lives here. It's like you're on Mars by yourself experiencing the weather, and everyone's like, I have to tell everyone that it's hot or it's cold, and it's like we're in the same boat, man.
Yeah, exactly. We know what's going on. Yeah, man, there's a lot of let's talk about some current events today. First of all, I love your page.
Thank you.
You post really funny memes. I relate to a lot of them.
The thing is, like, everyone's like, why don't you post so many memes? And there's like a hidden reason why I post mostly memes, and that's because I live in with my kids, and when I do everything, they're sleeping, and I can't make any noise. So then I don't record any videos unless they're like awake or like I know I'm not gonna wake them up. So I make memes because it's easier. Yeah, for me. But
memes is definitely easier. Even we do that.
It's just easy. I'm just sitting there on the computer. I'm not making any noise, and I do that. I wish I could do more videos, and I do them sometimes when I can, but it's tougher.
No, I agree. And memes, I have like so many ideas. I can't even make the memes fast enough.
Yeah, no.
Videos, it's harder to like really portray it.
Yeah, because then also sometimes like the thing is, I don't think they make tripods, or the tripod I have is not made for someone who's 6'2". So if I stand up in front of my tripod, it's got a belly shot almost. So I have to ask my wife to hold the camera. And then I feel like she's judging me the entire time. So I'm like, all right, I'm just not going to do nothing.
It's not as natural.
Yeah. That's why I like stand up, obviously, more. Because I find it more comfortable talking to people, not the camera.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing stand-up now?
Since 2010. I started at...
so almost 10 years.
Yeah, I started doing it at Caroline's. People told me all the time that I should do stand-up, so then I started doing some like coaching courses. Did a graduation show there, and then just kept on going. And then when I got married, story is my wife, me and her had a difficult time getting pregnant, so then I stopped doing stand-up. I started doing it less. Then when she got pregnant, I stopped completely for like a year or two. And I slowly started getting back into it, and that's what. But stand-up is still like my number one thing for me.
Where are you performing? You have any upcoming?
Well, right now I do my own shows, and I've been doing them primarily at Broadway Comedy Club in Manhattan.
Oh, nice.
On September 6th, I'm having a show because I lost my father in February to pulmonary fibrosis, and so I'm doing a show with Giuseppe the MC from Toronto. And I'm going to donate all the ticket sales to the Pulmonary Fibrosis Foundation.
Also, I'm sorry for your loss, too.
Thank you.
I see you always post your dad. Me and you actually have some stuff in common. We both like Enter and the Jets, so we're basically both miserable.
Yeah, we share the misery.
We like torturing ourselves.
Yeah, it's a sad world to be a Jets and Interista.
Yeah, but we're getting there, Things are looking up.
Yeah.
I've said it the last 15 years, but... I actually laughed at a meme you posted on your page about, saying that an Italian telling his mom that he's gonna go to Area 51.
Yeah, it's true because the video I posted, and what's funny is like I relived it coming here, because I was staying at my mom's house today, and I was telling her I was going to record a podcast, and she goes, "Well, who is he?" I said, well, it's from Instagram. I know him. He's the Growing Up Italian page. But do you know him? I was getting, like, everything I did in that video was basically the same thing. Oh, be careful. I told, he goes, how you getting there? I said, I'm going to take an Uber. Oh, I don't trust this Uber. So it was as if I told her I was going to Area 51 just to come here.
Do you ever do something and, like your mom or Nonna's voice pops in your head?
Oh, yeah, it's every time. Every second. It's like...
What would Nonna do?
Exactly. Anytime I'm trying to do anything, it's like people say they have the angel and the devil. Mm-hmm. I just have Nonna and my mother, and they're both telling me no at the same time. Like, no, do it. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt. No waste of money.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But man, this Area 51 thing is like kind of bugged out because I've only know about it for it being in pop culture and Independence Day, stuff like that, all these movies. So, of course, curiosity kicked in, and I'm, like, searching all this stuff because you see the memes of, like, the alien with the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the people say, yeah, we're outside.
Yeah.
Like, the memes made it, like, what
exactly,
this
yeah.
is. So, now, like, of course, I'm, like, checking what this is all about now, and apparently it's in like the middle of nowhere in Nevada, in Rachel, Nevada, and there's like 3 million people that said they're going on a.
There's two things on that. I seen a documentary in Area 51, and the people who work there go there by plane. So
the people that work there,
yeah, they work
because you could land there.
Yeah, because like apparently it's like it's so far and so like secluded that you have to take a plane there. So that's like one thing that just caught me. Then it's just, I don't know. It's interesting to think people are gonna go.
Do you think people are gonna go? I'll tell you one thing. There's not gonna be 3 million people.
No.
That's just people, doing this, clicking a button.
It's like all the people who say they're gonna come to my comedy show. Basically, they all click going or interested, but then they're not really gonna go because, with all luck, it'll be 115 degrees like it is today, and they're not gonna leave the house. Like I'll support you, mentally, but I'm not really gonna go there.
Yeah.
If all those people show up, it'll be interesting, though.
I guarantee you there will be like 100,000 people that show up. So, like, there will be the freaks that go. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's going to be like 3 groups of people. The people who are there to party and the people who are just, curiosity. And there's going to be a group of people who legitimately want to storm this place. And that's the people you got to worry about.
Yeah, and I think you will have like 1,000 of those.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but I think those people can get clipped,
Oh, 100%. I think they just posted a video like last week that 2 guys were held at gunpoint because they got too close.
Yeah.
So
this is the funny thing, and we were talking about it because, first of all, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to rent a car to get to the border or something like that, right? Then you got to walk 15 miles to get to where everything is.
Yeah.
So how many people are physically in shape? I know me and you were doing that.
I'm not even going to go to the border. Like, wait, it's hot. There's sun. There's no shade. Forget about it. I'm just going to go sit here. I'll watch you.
So, like, once you start filtering all these, like, obstacles, I just don't see how it's possible for this to even happen.
No, it's definitely not possible. I mean, we just saw that video of the guy who created it trying to run.
He looks like a really normal guy, too.
He had a freaking headband on. They showed him how you're going to run in, and then a bush almost took him out. When you can't run straight for 10 feet, how the hell are you going to run straight for that 15 miles it is to get there?
No, I could just imagine like that guy trying to convince like my nonna to do it. Like,
oh yeah, we're gonna go. You're gonna go where? No. We gotta go to Padre Pio. It's in Pennsylvania. Where they go? That's the only trip that they're gonna go on.
Exactly, and I don't think there'll be a lot of Italians there either.
No. Just like I could barely get here without my mom giving me 21 questions. I could imagine. Really
taking a flight to Nevada.
Yeah, I'm going to Nevada. You better go to Las Vegas, not to Area 51.
And that's probably the only time a mom would say go to Vegas.
Yeah. No, please, take a disc. Go to Las Vegas. No, go to those people. They're crazy. That's what you're going to say.
So I picture this. I mean, we're still like very far away from it. It's like almost 4 weeks away. But I could kind of see it going down as like a fire festival situation.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Because a lot of people in a place where there's not used to being a lot of people. Like what we were just looking at was the restaurant owner or something.
Yeah.
Was getting interviewed and like she's nervous Like, where are all these people gonna sleep?
Exactly, they're gonna build tents like they did for the fire festival.
Yeah.
It's very similar. It's a secluded place that doesn't need to have all those people, and then if all those people go,
If anything, I think the fire festival was even more prepared.
yeah,
Because at least the fire festival knew they were like.
yeah, they had the grilled cheese for everyone that they gave. I think they gave everyone grilled
But
cheese
like
sandwiches.
this,
Yeah, in that video, the guy was just flipping one steak over and over again.
yeah.
You're gonna feed 3 million people.
Yeah, I don't see this really going too well for the people that are deciding to go. September 20th.
Yeah.
We're basically promoting it without
Oh yeah,
promoting it.
we should all go. Like all the Italians just go, and we'll just watch. Maybe we'll set up some bleachers.
The Italians are just going to go and sell stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just sell
Go
some
to
shirts.
BJ's and set up the car over
Sell
there.
the water. Maybe make some sorpressata. Here you go. Take one. Take one. Oh, he got a shot. He got shot already.
Make a T-shirt. Like,
Yeah.
I survived Area 51.
Hey, you guys can make instead of growing up Italian, growing up Area 51.
The government says that it's for Air Force testing ground.
Yeah.
But in the videos I have been looking at, because like I said, I've been looking at this a little bit, like there's all alien stuff. So I don't know if that's just a thing from pop culture and, word of mouth, but, you begin to wonder a little bit, like
yeah,
it's really there.
You'll head up on that YouTube spiral where you just watch one video and you watch the rest. Yeah. Like everything around it is about aliens. They'll show like, oh, at night you see like these lights. Like what the hell is in there? It's those secrets is what you don't know is what.
The curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah, and this is going to kill 3 million people.
There was even in what we were watching, there was the name of the hotel close was like the Alien Inn.
Yeah, that we should see how much a room is. Like
we should,
near there right
now.
Like,
Hold on.
Let's look it up because
we're gonna look it up on camera.
Maybe that's an investment. We'll book up every room and then
flip them.
And then flip them
on StubHub.
Exactly. Like Area 51, 3 million. We got you. 1 bedroom, no breakfast.
Area 51 hotels. I'm gonna look up.
Oh,
this is gonna be funny.
The rooms are definitely. Hilton's probably building something there right now or something.
Wow! Look at this TripAdvisor. This must be one of the most talked about things right now.
Oh, has to be. And I do want to see who does show up to this thing. I wish they'd have like a live feed.
So we're going to do September 20th. For that day.
Might want to do September 19th. Got to relax, Like,
oh, you got to settle in. Right?
Hey, I'm thinking about it as if we're really going to go. Have to settle in, relax, take a lay of the land. Plan your route.
Go food shopping.
Yeah. See if they have a shop right. Maybe they got some sales in Snapple or something.
Honestly, not that bad though. No, actually, these are tours. Day tour from Las Vegas, $200. So it's close to Las Vegas. Maybe that's a good idea. We'll go to Vegas and then we'll go. Here you go. Little Alien. That was the place I was talking about. See available properties. Sorry, this is taking a while. I should have been a little prepared with this.
Nah, it's probably the heat slowing the Wi-Fi. 115 degrees doesn't really work well.
That's it. We just start blaming the heat on everything.
I thought that's
because it's hot out.
That's what I think my mom was blaming. Oh, the air conditioner's not working too good because they heat. No, it's because you don't turn it on and then turn it on when it's already hot. Everything is the heat's fault.
So there's nothing even close to that. Like everything's booked up, but there's stuff in like Alamo. It's something called the Alamo Inn. It's $100, but who knows how far. So basically, people that go there gonna be all scattered around.
Yeah, gonna be RVs and
they're
all
not
that
gonna.
stuff.
It's not gonna be something. I mean, it's not something I would want to do.
No, definitely not. Desert, no shot, no shade, no guaranteed food. Definitely not. I'm not going anywhere. Especially running involved.
Especially Italian. We go to the beach or do something. We bring our whole table set.
It's like, what? I can't bring the cooler with the sorpressata and the salami and the mortadella in there? No? That's it. It's going to spoil, if anything.
Or like bringing lasagna to the beach. That one, pasta al forno at the beach.
Do you guys have an oven I can use? I have to warm this up.
Yeah, that's what I love about our culture, though. Like,
bring food everywhere.
Now, even talking about this outer space thing, there's rumors that we didn't land in the moon now. I've been seeing a lot.
Yeah, because they say that like we filmed that on Area 51. But like, what do we people care? Like, if we didn't land on the moon, does that change anything about us? Like,
I still got to go to work tomorrow.
I know.
either
Like,
way.
it's still 115 degrees outside. If we landed on the moon or not, nothing's changed. I think it's like
I
people.
don't know why people get so crazy over like.
People get bent out of shape for like the most random things. Like people, we didn't land on the moon. I was like, we didn't do anything. Those guys did. I mean, I barely land in my bed. I don't care if I land on the moon.
Yeah, they were saying like that was a whole thing for
like
the Russians.
Yeah, because they didn't want. I think they said they didn't want Russia to go there, so they faked it. So then Russia would be like, we give up. But again, what the hell's the big deal if we did it? We didn't. And they're saying, because we never went back. What, did we leave something there?
And this is the weird part of this whole is that people that land on the moon then called, back home to say we've reached the Apollo whatever landed on the moon. It was a success. I can't even call my mom, and she's in Brooklyn with my service.
This is the thing.
How many years later?
Exactly. I take the train from the city to upstate, and I see light the entire time I don't have service. Like, how the hell are these people calling from the moon? It's like that technology has to translate somewhere. Like, if I can't get service 20 feet away from the house, then something's messed up there.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But who knows? Even, we're going to get into this whole different discussion, but is the earth flat?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of things. I always thought, like, when I die, that one day is like, I hope, like, all my answers, like, it should be like a 10-minite film of, like, everything that's questioned.
I like to be a debrief. Like, just show me some stuff, please. Like, I'll go see my relatives later. I just want some answers right now. Aliens real? This stuff. Like, Earth flat? Come on.
I'm curious.
I mean, it's one of those things, again, it's like, there's people who are just curious and people who are just bent out of shape over it. And it's like, what's the rationale on getting so mad?
Yeah, but like you said, at the end of the day, it's not going to change my life. No. So I don't get too crazy, but I am curious, It's like I saw like a video one time of a guy who said the earth is flat because, and then he went to like a random like BJ's, and like the gate that closes the parking lot, he put like a globe on top of the end of it and was spinning their fence and going, this is what proves that it's flat. And I'm like, this guy just went to BJ's to do a scientific thing, and that's who we're believing now. I forgot what it was. It's like there's a lot of people that believe it though.
Oh yeah, at one time it's this. I always end up on YouTube spirals. Like it's a black hole of YouTube. Like
me too. Even Illuminati stuff.
Yeah, no, I just
I'm obsessed.
I get lost in these things, and it's like 7 hours pass, and I'm like, all right, now I'm just an expert on these random facts. Like
my sister always makes fun of me for this because that's what
I just threw out that a guy went to BJ's and put a globe on a fence. Like what am I gonna do with this information that I have now? That if you go to a BJ's, they have the fence, put the globe, and you swing it, and that tells you if the world's flat.
Now, I literally, my entertainment for the most part is always YouTube.
Yeah.
So I even suggest that people that are watching this that if you're watching this on YouTube, check out our other videos because I hope that's the spiral you get into.
Yeah. Just keep going with the same channel.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's so crazy. Now, this last week, the big thing was this FaceApp.
Yeah.
So now what I say is like, if you look at a nice girl and you're curious to see what she's gonna look like in a couple of years, just look at her mother.
That's what they always say. Look at the mom. But no, now we need an app. And then people getting crazy. Like people's like, nah, I'm not gonna share it because there's people who want my information. And it's like, if you download a clock on your phone, they ask for the same information this app's asking for.
No, I know it's funky, but. That's a whole weird thing now. I mean, I know you're an Android guy.
Yeah.
Because when I text you, it's green.
Yes.
So, I don't know how it works for Android, but I know for iPhone, now, like, when I want to unlock my phone, boom, face recognition.
Yeah.
I want to buy something, boom, face recognition. I want to log in something, face recognition.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of scary that, like... But my face is already all over the place.
But exactly, I'm like, what am I gonna do that I'm hiding? I'm 6'2", 400 pounds. I really can't really hide anywhere. So it's like people know my face. Oh wow, what are you gonna see? Pictures of my kids? Like there's people. You ever see people who put like emojis over the pictures of their kids?
Yeah.
It's like people like that. It's like then don't post the picture at all.
Yeah, don't post it.
It's like I don't want to see the emoji. But yeah, they're worried about the stuff getting out. Like I was on another YouTube spiral.
YouTube spiral.
See, I think
the name of this podcast is going to be YouTube spirals.
Because everything. I have little information about all these things. My wife hates me too because of that. 'Cause I just throw out, like, I was watching on YouTube. Some guy did something, and he said, because we all have Alexa, we have all these things.
Yeah, that you
Siri,
talk to.
and they're listening regardless. Because this guy did a video, and he said he's going to talk about a subject, and he held up a piece of paper that said dog toys, and he goes, "I don't own any of these," and he pointed to dogs, and he goes, "So there's no reason for me to ever search anything related to that." So, and he went to a bunch of websites before, and then the ads were all random stuff. So he spent like 2 minutes just blabbing on around the camera about dog toys. The next website he went to was PetSmart, this, that, like all the ads.
Yeah. See, that's crazy when that happens.
Yeah, and that's what it's actually happening. I remember one time I was talking to my brother-in-law, and I just mentioned Shamrock Shake. And then I went to my phone.
Wait, what is that?
It's a shake from McDonald's.
Okay.
It's mint. I hate it, but I just mentioned it. And I had ads for Shamrock Shake, and I was like, it's ridiculous how, like, they're listening. So that's why people, when you see people with, like, the Post-it note on their camera for their laptop, there's a reasoning for that, you know? It's because I disabled the microphone on my laptop after I saw that video because I don't want no one listening. But then I got the Alexa sitting right there, so it's like...
No, it's bugged out. Me and my friend were talking about going on a boat,
Mm-hmm.
and then literally he goes on his phone and he's on Instagram. He's like, look at this.
Yeah.
Right there was an ad for the website that he was on looking up boat prices. I'm like...
No, it's
crazy.
It's always. I saw a meme a long time. It's like 1960. People were about wiretap, and it said 2019 wiretap. Please tell me a recipe for lasagna. So it's like people used to be so scared of wiretaps and stuff, and now we just have all these devices.
At least Italians.
Yeah, they love Alexa. I think the Italians. They can't even say the name right. I think
Alessia.
Alessia, you no answer. This thing broke. My favorite thing is like when my mom will plug in the Alexa and try to get it to play songs for the kids, and she can't even say like play "Eats a Bits of Spider" whatever, and things like, well, it just says, "I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying."
That's like the most funny comical stuff is like people that are like outdated, like people that are trying to use new technology. Like my nonna on the phone, but my nonna like. She'll like look on Facebook and my aunts will show her like what's going on. But it's just funny that when my nonna I hear say something like, "Yeah, I saw it on Facebook." I'm like, "You don't even have an iPhone."
Yeah, no,
but everyone's just like
they all have it now. Like they're all on it, and I'm finding that people are creating it for these people because it's cheaper to call each other.
Exactly, like FaceTime.
FaceTime and like
like how crazy is that? Like
yeah,
now Italy and America could just FaceTime each other. Like
I remember we used to have to buy the calling card to call Italy.
I know.
Like you used to go buy the
$10 Euro card.
Yeah, and then
1-800.
Yeah,
and then 1 and then the 01197.
Put in the code, all that stuff. And now
those were the days.
And now it's basically like it's not even.
Forget about trying to call a cell phone like that.
No,
you got to call the landline.
Oh yeah.
I don't even have a house phone.
I did when I lived in Brooklyn. Now I don't have one anymore.
It's obsolete now.
Yeah, but I miss it sometimes, like a landline, like because especially with the service now, because now sometimes you don't get service, but that's why
you need the Wi-Fi and stuff. Yeah. I don't have a landline right now, and it's funny because when I was setting up the service, my house was like, "You don't need a landline." I'm like, "For what?" Like, I have my cell phone.
Yeah, exactly, and it comes with me. If everyone has to call me, they call me there. The landline, then you lose the phone anyway. My mom spends 20 minutes looking for the phone because none of the phones have wires anymore. So it's like, "Oh, where's the phone? Where's the phone?" I said, "Mom, why the hell do you have this thing if you just lose the phone every time?" Because she still wants the landline, but she also wants the portable phone. And she loses it every 10 minutes.
Because you want to walk around and talk here,
yeah.
talk there.
My uncle,
talk while you're doing something.
My uncle lived down the block from us. I used to bring the portable phone with him to our house. And I was like, it doesn't reach. It doesn't work like that. But he would bring it every time. I was like, magically it never rings. No one's calling me. No, the thing doesn't reach. You're walking like down the block with this portable phone.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then people just bring it with them everywhere. Like it's not a cell phone. It's a portable phone. But they're sick animals sometimes, these people, with the things they think of.
Oh, man. So, what are you watching on TV nowadays? What do you...
So, I famously always tell people I have a 4-hour commute every day. It's 2 hours from upstate to the city and then 2 hours home. So, I'm just binge watching whatever I can. I just finished the new season of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So I caught up on that.
I watched it too. So we should talk about that a little bit because I like that show.
Yeah.
Stranger Things. Spoiler alert for anybody watching.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Just turn it off and then come back. Go watch it and then come back.
But it was the best season. I think it was really good. It was a good story.
It's one of those things like how many things can possibly go wrong. Like I started watching it because everyone was talking about it, and then like it was.
So you binge watched 1, 2, and 3, or?
I had watched 1, then I watched 2 when it came out, and then I almost wasn't gonna watch 3 because it was.
1 was really good.
Yeah.
2 like dipped a little bit. I feel.
And then I felt like 3. What else can go wrong? At some certain point, people just hang out where things are just constantly going wrong. Like, that's the thing. I can't, like, displace reality sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
And I just get so annoyed. Like, just move. Just move.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just was enjoying the acting is really good in it.
Yeah.
Like, that kid, Gayton, who plays Dustin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To me, he's a really funny actor. And I'm going to go out on a limb here. And I'm going to say that the greatest moment in Netflix history was when Dusty Bun and Susie Pooh were singing
that song,
Never Ending Story. Like, I even told my sister, I'm like, yo, was that not like the greatest moment in Netflix history? And she's like, I didn't even think of it like that.
Now, I'll be honest with you, the entire time I was on edge whether I would keep watching. Just because, the first season was good. Second season kind of lost me. And third season, I was watching skeptical the entire time because what else can go wrong? But then
you can't take this show literal. You can't say.
I can't.
What I'm saying? Like, you just got to enjoy the graphics and the acting.
I think by the third episode, then I was bought in again. I was like, you know what? I'm going to finish this out. I'm actually interested now. And the acting was good. And I was kind of happy for I'm not good with the character names. I don't know why. I guess because I was on a string the entire time where I was going to keep going. But the kid who got messed up, the first Will. And they left him alone this season. I was kind of happy.
Yeah, but he would always get the chills on the neck.
But he got to be in the season.
Yeah.
Like the first 2 seasons, he was always messed up. He was out. I was like, they're giving him a chance.
That was the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy was gone the entire time.
Like I said, spoiler alerts here.
Yeah.
What else do you like? What else are you watching?
Well, I watch The Office every 10 minutes.
See? I just started watching that.
No,
I'm on season 4. I just started watching like 2 weeks ago.
No, I'm sold on The Office.
You watched it?
I watch it almost every day, but when nothing's on, because like when I'm home and I'm on my computer, I can't sit in silence. So I have the app Mobdro on my Fire Stick.
Okay.
And it has a channel that's 24/7 The Office. So I just put that on and I just let it go. And I'm just there watching that, doing on my computer, whatever.
I didn't finish like I told you, but I've been telling my friends I've been watching The Office, and everybody says that once Steve Carell leaves, that it's not the same.
Yeah, it is. It's like that's like the real ending, because a lot of people don't like the replacement. I won't spoil it for you.
It's alright. I'll take it that.
But once he leaves and the new person, there's a part when Will Ferrell's in there.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, but he kills it. Like, he kills it in a good way, kills the show.
Oh, really?
Like,
because he's a great actor.
Exactly, but he did not fit that story and that show at all. That people will say, like, they hate Will Ferrell because of what he did to The Office. He was only on there for, like, 4 episodes or something, but in that 4 episodes, he was terrible.
Right, I gotta look at it now.
Yeah, no. Like,
it's in the later seasons?
Yeah, it's after. It's on the... It's when he's about to leave.
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Yes. And
you watched it all the way through too?
Yeah. But again, like, that has way too many things going on that I don't know. I think I'm kind of dumb in a way that I can't do too much like complicated things.
The problem is like when I watch these shows, especially like a show like Game of Thrones, I have to like pause it and then look up what's going on. Like,
that's my problem.
I gotta see who's the character. Like,
it's like
it's too much, like you said.
Someone on Instagram, because every once in a while, because I have such a long commute, I'm always binge watching stuff. So I'm always asking, like, on Instagram, recommend shows. So someone recommends, like, Arrow. It was on Channel 11 CW.
Yeah, I see it. So they went to Russia.
Yeah.
That's probably a little reach.
The thing is that I love that show for two reasons. One, the acting and the Napolitan accents were like on
I love
point.
that. Yeah.
And the third, the soundtrack.
The music in it.
Like that first minute.
Malamor.
That first minute on that song, it's called Storia de Maria.
Yeah.
That song, once that song came on, that's first off, that's my favorite song now. It's my kid's favorite song. That's how much I listen to it. But the soundtrack of that whole show got me because I'm big on like music.
Where you from in Italy?
My mom is from Carini in Palermo, and my dad was from Gioia in Calabria.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
You're not Napolitan, but you appreciate the accent.
Like the authenticity in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so once they started going like out of Italy, that's when I started losing it a little. But I still, part of me wants to go back and finish it because I feel like I have a loyalty.
You just have to. You have to close the book.
I already started it. Now I'm wondering like what happened and all stuff like that.
Did you watch Sopranos or no?
Yeah, I haven't rewatched it though. You know, since it ended, I've never rewatched.
I've tried to start it again a bunch of times. And I just like stop.
Yeah.
But like I would like to watch it from one. But like there's so much stuff to watch. It's
exactly. You know, because I tell people all the time when they recommend something, like I'll add it to my list, and it's like a mental list I never remember. But like when I want to go, like I'm thinking about sometimes I find myself in a lull, and I'll be like, let me go watch Sopranos, and I'm like, but I have this, I want to watch this, and then I don't watch it. And so I don't know.
We have too much options, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just need something to like go out and be like, Sopranos is the only thing there. And but yeah, I never went back to it.
Yeah, I would like to go back. Is there anything else you watch?
I watch too much stuff.
Power?
Like, no, I never watched that. I'm more of a comedy guy. Like for serious stuff, sometimes it gets like I can't pay attention for that long.
Yeah, it's too serious.
So, but one show that like my top shows are The Office, Scrubs.
Okay, I heard that one. I never saw that.
Parks and Recreation, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, I didn't watch those.
They're all comedy, and they're all from the same writer. The guy who wrote The Office.
Oh, he wrote all those?
Like, you know who Mose is in The Office? He's Dwight's cousin.
He must be on later.
He's not a main character. He's like a appearing guy, but he's actually one of the head writers of The Office.
Oh, really?
And he branched out. And
the character Dwight's a genius.
Oh no, he's amazing.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
He makes that show.
Oh yeah, him like the interactions are just classic, and like working in an office, you see the connection, like who's Dwight in your office and stuff like that, and
who's the weirdo?
Yeah, who's the weirdo? Who's who has a crush on each other but can never do anything, stuff like that.
Yeah. So talk to us a little bit more about your upcoming shows. Just fill our people in. You said September
6th at 7:00 at Broadway Comedy Club.
And people could follow you at Rocco The Comic.
The Comic, yeah.
I'll make sure I put that in our description.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you again for coming all the way out here to
Anytime.
talk to me.
You know, I'm never really in this area, but you know, I love anything to come here and speak to you finally.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
It's been a while. It's been a long
time. And Forza Indes.
Of course.